In today's video, I'll break down everything you need to know about the Exodus crypto wallet. I'll walk you through the entire process of downloading the app to sending and receiving, even swapping cryptos. I'll also be highlighting some of my favorite features. Now, as always, if you're here, you're interested, so let's get into it. This wallet is definitely for those who want to know that they have access to their private keys, which gives them access and ownership to their assets. First things first, you make sure you are on the right website to actually get the wallet. So you want to make sure you're on exodus.com. No other websites, just exodus.com. When you get to the site, you'll see this page. At the top right-hand corner, you'll see a button that says download. You can go ahead and download the wallet here. Now, as you can see, it gives you a desktop option, a mobile option, and the Web3 wallet, which is the browser extension. Today, we're going to be downloading the desktop wallet. Now, make sure that you're downloading the correct version according to your computer's operating system. So if you have a Mac, download it for Mac. If you have Linux, download it for Linux. I have Windows, so I'm going to download it for Windows. So now that we have everything downloaded, we're going to go ahead and open it. You may need to go to your downloads button in your browser, and then you can hover over where the folder is and it'll say show in folder, and then a little box like this might pop up for you and you want to just click the actual software. After that, you'll get little pop-ups that says Exodus has been installed. So we're going to go to the desktop and double click and go ahead and we're going to set things up. So it's time to start your journey. When you initially see the wallet, you're going to see a bunch of different cryptos in there. Now that you have downloaded and opened your Exodus wallet, it's time to get started setting things up. I want you to remember that this wallet is not set up until it has crypto in it. We're going to start by going to settings at the top right corner of the screen, and we're going to go all the way to where it says backup, and this is where you're going to create your password. I'm going to read this because I do not want it to be missed. When you create your password, you must remember your password. This is why I want you to write it down. It cannot be recovered. Your password protects your wallet. It should be different from your other passwords in case someone gets access to your computer. This password is not supposed to be something that you remember. It's not supposed to be easy. It is supposed to be difficult, and it is supposed to be written down. I have yelled and yelled and yelled about password books. There's one in the link in my bio. There's different options that you have for passwords. If it is dealing with money, the password should be written down. If you are new to my channel, understand how passionate I am about writing down passwords. I have went on several rants, and I'm not going to hold y'all with another rant today, but write it down. So let's create a password and then move on. So remember, when you're creating your password, to use letters, numbers, and special characters. Also, make things case sensitive. There are some caps, some lowercase. Once you've created your password and click next, it's going to say memorize your password. It's time to practice your password. Remember, if you forget your password, there is no way to get it back. Make sure it's different than any other passwords that you're using. This password should not match any password that you have ever used before. Write down your password and keep it somewhere safe. If you guys do not know how to create complicated passwords that are specifically for you and money, then take a look at my password guide. It's in the link in my bio too. For your eyes only. Never share your secret phrases. Anyone can use it to steal your funds anytime. View it privately with no cameras around, right? Check the box. I understand the risk of sharing my secret phrases. Now, I am going to share my screen with you guys because this is not a wallet that I use. It wasn't even put on a device that I use, and it will be deleted when I am done. So I don't have a problem with sharing it for educational purposes only. Write these down in order. So you have to hover over each of them. Store your phrases in a safe, private place and double check it's written correctly in order. These are what you're going to use to restore your wallet. Say for instance, your computer breaks, you get a new computer, and you want to download the wallet and bring all of that information over. You're going to be asked for these 12 passphrases to do so. So you can click on show, or you can just do them one by one. Like I said, because this is a wallet that I will never ever use again, I'm going to be deleting everything once I'm done. I don't mind showing you guys this. So you're going to write these down. And remember, they must be written down in order, so it's a good idea to number them when you write them down. Now, it gives you some additional information down here that says never enter this in a website. Don't save it on a screenshot, email, or text file. These need to be written down, okay? You can also print them out if you have a printer connected. Do not text or screenshot or take a picture of it or anything like that. Handwrite them or print them and put them away. One of my favorite places to keep my crypto related passphrases is inside of a stone book. Now, once you've written everything down, go ahead and click done. Then check your paper backup. Which word is the fourth word of your secret phrase? You've already set up your Exodus password. You already have your 12 phrases written down. This is a very important step. If you feel like you missed something, if you feel like I went a little bit too fast, feel free to rewind and rewatch and follow along. Remember, your wallet is not active until you've actually put crypto in it. So there will actually be 2 additional categories that pop up here, 2 columns. One is going to be for how many of an asset you have, and then the other column is going to be for the dollar amount that equals inside of your wallet. You'll also see a big circle up here that shows you everything that you have. Now, if you are somewhat familiar with how crypto works, you already have some sitting on an exchange, this part will be pretty easy for you because you're halfway there. So you want to make your first deposit. Let's go ahead and find XRP, and this will help out my people with the XRP drips on the team. Now, this address is the address that you're going to use to receive XRP into this wallet. Now, there's a box down here that says a destination tag isn't required when you receive XRP in Exodus. So if money is coming to your XRP wallet, you do not need a destination tag. You can leave that blank. Now, don't highlight this. It's not necessary. You could just click on the copy button right here. If you are using something like a crypto.com app, you can use your phone's camera to scan the QR code for this address as well. So if you were using Coinbase, you would log into Coinbase, go to your portfolio, find your XRP, and then click on send. And then where it says recipient, this is going to be the address from your Exodus wallet. There is no tag required. You're going to select the dollar amount that you would like to send. Go ahead and click continue. The next screen will show you if there are any fees associated with the move. If by chance you get this little pop-up that says please provide both an address and destination tag, you can click the button that says receiving address doesn't have a destination tag, because there is not a destination tag in your Exodus wallet. You cannot create one. There has to be one that populates. And then this screen shows you your fees if there are any, so you can see exactly what the total amount is that you're going to spend for this transfer. You'll get this little box to pop up right here showing you your fees, and then all you do is confirm your send. You can go back to your Exodus wallet, and there's a spot down here on the bottom that says activity. Under activity, you'll see the transaction pop up here. You'll see the dollar amount and the number of XRP populate into your wallet. XRP does move pretty quickly unless there's a lot of network congestion. It shouldn't take longer than about 10 minutes for this specific asset. And trust me, the 10 minutes is on the long side. These transfers go very quickly. Some of them are less than a minute long. I want to show you guys something else. This wallet gives you the ability to buy crypto in it. So you can click here, US dollars or whatever your native country currency is going to be. But if you were purchasing something like XRP, you would just click XRP, so on and so forth, right? So let's see here, and $100. You can change this amount in just a second as well, but just click 100 for now and continue. It's going to open up MoonPay. If you have a MoonPay account, you can use this. It opened up MoonPay because we clicked on Bitcoin. If we go back to the wallet and we click on something like XRP and click continue, it's going to take us to Sardine.ai. So depending upon the asset, it's going to direct you to the best place to get it for the best price. It will automatically do that for you. each of the transaction types is going to give you additional information. If there are fees, you will see how much the fees are so that you can kind of agree or disagree to those before you do the transaction. So if you need to, you can go ahead and edit the amount here. It does tell you for XRP there is a $30 minimum, but for that it looks like the fee would only be $1, so that's not bad. So click continue. It's going to ask you for your phone number. Then when you hit continue, you'll see this screen pop up. It's going to send you a text message with a 6-digit code. So go ahead and enter that code. So go ahead and fill out your information. It's going to have you put in your name and everything. Then you're going to hit next, and then it's going to have you put in your address. It's doing the KYC, which is the know your customer. This is when your account is actually being put together. Your account is almost active. As soon as you get some crypto in there, you'll be good to go. So I'm not going to complete this process, but just click create an account, and then you're going to enter in your payment information, and then you'll be all set. Now, if you do already have a wallet, remember those 12 seed phrases. You can go ahead and pull those out from your safe space and go ahead and enter them to reactivate your wallet. Like I was saying before, just in case something happens to your computer, you don't lose your wallet. You just need to restore it using those 12 words that we wrote down. Next, I want to show you how to do a swap inside of the wallet. So I'm going to go ahead and choose an asset. Remember, you can send, receive, and the circle with the 2 arrows is a swap. On the swap screen, there are a few things that I want you to pay attention to, and it's what I would consider the fine writing or the lighter colored writing. So at the top of the asset, it says I have, right? So I have 670 XRP. And on the bottom one, it says I want. So just make sure that when you're doing your swaps, these coincide with what you have and what you want, right? The other thing is the larger font on the right side for the amount is for the actual token. The smaller font is for the dollar amount. It's the same thing on the top and the bottom. So if we wanted $50 in CRV, we would have to type that. But see how it's giving us a minimum? Let's use this as an example. So 179 minimum is the swap for XRP. So let's just put 180 up here. And now we no longer have that issue. Okay, the wallet's always going to let you know what the minimums and maximums are as well. Your fee will always show up here at the bottom. It's just extremely important to pay attention to this lighter colored writing. Now we are going to look at XRP, and I have Ravencoin in here. I had to actually log into a wallet so that I could show you guys. The minimum swap for Ravencoin is 4,340 or 54 Ravencoin. So we are going to change this to 4,400. I like round numbers. That way we're covered for the minimum. Down here at the very bottom of the screen, it says that the fee is 0.005 XRP. We can see that there is a few dollar difference, a $3 difference between the two. But you click swap, this box is going to pop up and it's going to say unlock your wallet. So go ahead and do that. So swap in progress, and it says 30 minutes or less. So we're changing XRP into Ravencoin. And I wanted to show you guys a real example, and I kind of don't want my Ravencoin anymore. So I figured I would do a swap, because all I'm going to do is change it back into XRP, especially since we got the drips right now. So you go back to your wallet, and then you find the asset. So you can click search, and it says 4,000 of them is swapping and will be available soon. And it'll give you your swap history. When you look down here in your ledger, you can see everything that you've moved around in here. But once this is done, the additional Ravencoin will pop in here, and then I'm going to actually turn it all into XRP, because, you know, that's what we are holding right now, aside from ETH and, of course, my Polkadot. I'll never get rid of Polkadot. And whatever you're staking in your wallet. But I wanted to show you that process. Down here at the bottom, you can see swap in progress and pending. And it shows our 4,400 Raven coin. And now you see swapped from XRP a few seconds ago. The 4,000 has arrived. Now there are some cool features and things that I want to mention about the wallet. One of them is APY Rewards. So let's pop over here to the website. I want to show you something really cool to play with, and y'all know how I like to press buttons. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with APY Rewards, they're basically interest on your money, but with a bonus. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. Like you earn interest on your savings each year, but it's compounding interest. So APY takes your regular interest and then adds it to your total amount. And then you earn interest on the interest that you already made. Like, I absolutely love that. Okay, so let's scroll down. I want to show you guys the tool. So let's say we have 1,000 Matic that we're going to stake for 12 months at 5.49%. Over that 12 months, that means we are going to gain an additional 54.9 Matic at an estimated dollar amount of $52. So that's not bad. So popping over to CoinGecko really quick, if we wanted to purchase 1,000 Matic, it would be at a dollar amount today of $947.90. So that's not bad interest for $900 investment. 5%, not bad. So let's look at what would happen if we staked Cosmos or Atom for a year. So still 1,000 of those for 12 months. And this one is at 13.78%. So over the course of 12 months of staking, we will earn an additional 137.8 Atom, but our portfolio would grow by $1,555 based on the cost of Cosmos today. So popping over to CoinGecko, Atom right now is $11.26. And for those of you who don't know, I'm calling it by the list name. But $11.26. If we were to get 1,000 of those, it would be an investment of $11,260 based on today's price. So with that 11,000, we would grow an additional 1,500 over the course of 12 months. And that's just for holding the asset in your wallet. So I love that it gives you the ability to do that. So inside of the wallet, if you scroll down to the bottom of your asset list and click add more, a list of the assets is going to pop up so that you can add them if you want to hold them. But if you tap on APY, it will put all of the assets that you can actually stake in order for you. So even if you're not holding them, you can add them to your wallet. So if you decide to put assets into the wallet to just hold, staking them would be a good idea. That way you can earn some additional money on the interest. But moving right along, if you click assets at the top, you can actually have shares in Exodus and you can go ahead and collect NFTs. Once your wallet is active, you'll see the shares button and you can install that extension. Y'all know I like clicking buttons, so we'll go ahead and open this. And here are your NFT addresses. So for Solana, Ethereum, and Algorand, if they are built on these networks, you can hold them inside of this part of the wallet. And the Exodus shares button just lets you purchase and hold shares of Exodus. That is an option as well. You can purchase shares of Exodus in the OTC or over-the-counter market. Now, this wallet also gives you the ability to sync it to other devices. So if you were holding a Trezor wallet for like long-term storage and you have some assets that are in your Exodus that you no longer want to move around and do all of your investing stuff with, then you can go ahead and connect your Trezor wallet so that you can move them from your Exodus to your Trezor. That way you have a safe space for like offline storage for your cryptos. You can personalize your wallet. One of the things that I turn off too, share anonymous activity, I do turn that off. You can change like the backgrounds and things like that, the skins and all of this stuff. Oh, the honeycomb one is new. I prefer Argyle though. You can customize it to look however you want. It's up to you. It is your wallet. I like to make sure that the sound is turned on. I do have a couple different drips from different assets that come into my wallet a few times a day. So if I'm managing my portfolio, I like to hear the little sound when something happens. So I keep mine turned on, but that's just me. You can put the multiple portfolios on and then go back and create portfolios for different things. Maybe you have one that's just your NFTs. Maybe you have one that's just DeFi coins. Maybe you have some that are your favorites for like low cap watch list. So you can create multiple portfolios and manage those in here as well. Next, make sure that you update your security. I turn auto lock on. What auto lock does is if you are sitting idle, your wallet will not be sitting open if nothing's happening after 5 minutes. It will lock for you, which means no transactions can be made without the password to your wallet being put in again. That is to safeguard you. What if you get a phone call or something like that and you have to walk away from whatever you're doing at your computer with your wallet? It will lock after 5 minutes. And then the last button is backup. In the event that something happens, you think somebody came in and stole your password book because you wrote your password down and now they have it, you can log in and change your password. Okay, you can also view your recovery phrases. Now, there's a lot to know, understand, and appreciate about this wallet, but I could not leave without showing you my last tip for it. According to CoinGecko, there are approximately 13,401 different cryptocurrency coins and tokens out there in the world that are just recognized by CoinGecko. There are even more than that. But this wallet does not hold all 13,000 of those. You do need to know when you are using a cryptocurrency wallet, which assets it actually holds. Now, if you scroll down, see this number 50, it says network supported. Keep going. There's a button that says see the full list. Click there. And this is going to show you the full list of cryptocurrency assets that this wallet holds. This page also gives you a little bit of extra information. If you're using the mobile version, it'll tell you if the asset is on mobile, desktop, if you can actually transfer it back and forth between the wallet and Trezor, and if it's on the Web3 browser extension. It gives you information as to whether or not you can or cannot swap. This information does change based on network congestion, based on what's happening with different cryptocurrencies. So if you are ever in your wallet and you want to move an asset that you could have moved a week ago, but there's something funky going on, you can come to the website and see what's going on. It'll either say available or not available, right? Like unavailable, this one for swapping, but it is on desktop and mobile. We don't know why it's unavailable, okay? But you can at least come in here to figure it out and then Google until you find it, right? But there's so much in here. So before I mentioned the APY, you can see those here. But the number one reason why I wanted to show you this is because you need to make sure that the asset you want to put in the wallet can be held by the wallet. There's nothing worse than moving cryptocurrency to a wallet that doesn't hold the asset. The reason why it's even possible to do that is because the Exodus wallet gives you one ERC20 address. Ethereum tokens and coins are ERC20 tokens and coins. The wallet doesn't differentiate addresses for all of those. There's just one address. So if you find an ERC20 token that the wallet doesn't hold, it's seemingly going to make it look like you can move it over here, but you won't actually be able to pull it up in the wallet, which means you won't actually be able to move it out of the wallet. So I could not leave this video without sharing this little bit of information with you guys, because I've actually had to help somebody get a stuck coin out. Let me be very, very clear. It is possible to do it. It is extremely difficult, and I will not be helping anybody else do it again. Okay? It took forever, and it cost a lot of money because we literally had to transfer every asset that was in the wallet out of the wallet into a new wallet until we could see just what was left so that we could then move that to an appropriate wallet. It was crazy. So it's possible to mess things up. If you are unsure of the asset and whether or not the Exodus wallet will hold it, please just pull up this website and search for it. Okay, you can literally just type in the asset name here. You can put them in alphabetically and look if you want to. It's going to tell you the network that it's on. Even this little circle icon that you're going to see in the wallet and outside of the wallet will tell you the network. Okay? When you're making transfers between assets, you need to make sure that the network matches. You can't transfer something from the Polygon network to something that's on the ETH network. It doesn't work. Okay? So, I could not leave you guys without sharing this little bit of information. I absolutely love this wallet. This is one of my top picks. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and download my free cryptocurrency wallet guide, which teaches you about the different types of cryptocurrency wallets and kind of goes over all of the features that you might want to consider when choosing a wallet, as well as some pros and cons, benefits, and things like that. Okay, because this one might not be for you if you want to do something different with it. It might absolutely be for you if you want to do something like staking inside of the wallet. You also need to make sure that you're doing research on wallets to make sure that they have the functionality that you want before you actually begin to move your assets into them. Okay? This for me is not a wallet where you want to do a lot of exchanges and swaps. That's more like a MetaMask wallet for me, but that's how I use the wallet. So do your research. I have a guide for you to help you do that research, and it's absolutely free. It'll be in the description box of this video as well as in the link in my bio. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you're having an absolutely amazing morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.